Hey guys, Namaste and welcome to our YouTube channel Tutor Pratik. On today's session, we are going to learn about text alignments, text index, and along with this, we will learn about padding and margin for any paragraphs or block elements. So, to learn how to use these CSS properties, please watch this video till end. And if you still not subscribe our YouTube channel, please do subscribe our YouTube channel and press the bell button that it will be notified whenever we publish our new videos. So not being late, let's start today's session. Here in our web page, I have one paragraph, and today we are going to learn a various paragraph setting CSS properties that will be applied on this text. So to add the various CSS styles, in our head section inside this style tag, let's add some properties for this P element. And first, we are going to align the text of this paragraph. For this, we have a property text align, and on the value of this text align property, we will give the value like right, which makes our paragraph text align right side. As a default, we have a left align text alignment. Similarly, if you want to make our text alignment to the center, we can change this value center. Now our texts are aligned to the center. Especially for text paragraphs, we can use a justify, which makes our text paragraph justified as per our text container size. And on our paragraph setting, we have another property, text indent. Indenting is the process of setting off the text from its normal position, either to the left or to the right. In paragraph style, there are three types of indentation. They are first line indent, padding, and margin. This text indent property is used in the CSS for indenting the first line of paragraph. For example, let's give the value for this text indent to 50 pixel. Now here in browser, we can see that we have a 50 pixel of first line text indent in our paragraph text. Similarly, if you want to give a whole space for all the lines of this paragraph, we can use a padding property for this P element. For this, let's add a property padding, and let's give a 50 pixel of value for this padding property. This padding property adds a given value like 50 pixels on the all direction of this element. Like we have 50 pixels on top, 50 pixels on left side, right side, and also on the bottom side. If you want to add only a 50 pixel space on the left side, we can use a property padding left and give a 50 pixel value. For now, I'm going to delete this padding property and just add this padding left property for this paragraph. Now we can see that we have only 50 pixel space on the left side only. Similarly, if you want 50 pixel from the right side too, we can add padding right 50 pixel. Now we can see that we have 50 pixel space on our left side and right side, but on our top and bottom we do not have any padding. Again, if we need some padding values on our top side, we can add another padding top, and we can give some values like 10 pixel only. So now we can see that 10 pixel padding on our top and 50 pixel padding on our left side and right side. When you need a specific side padding only, then you can use this padding left, right, top or bottom property. But when you need the padding for all area, we can just use a padding property. And if you want to give the equal value for all the four directions, you can just give this padding value 10 pixel. So it will add the 10 pixel on all the four directions. But if you need a different values for each direction, like 10 pixel for top, 50 pixel for right, 30 pixel for bottom and 40 pixel for left side, we can use this same padding property. For this, we will give a value like 10 pixel, 50 pixel, 30 pixel and 40 pixel. Now we can see that we have different padding values for all four directions of our text. As on value, the first value will be applied for the top and the next values will be goes the clockwise. So the second value will be the right side and third value will be for the bottom side and the last value will be for the left side. And another indenting property is margin. The value for the margin can be done as same as for padding. Like if you give 50 pixel for this margin property, it will apply for the all direction. And same as padding, we can use this margin dash top for just giving the margin for the top side. And similarly, we can also use margin right, margin left and margin button too. And also we can give the four values for this margin property starting from top, right side, bottom and the last value is for the left side. For now, it seems that the work of margin and padding looks the same and the giving the value is also the same. But there is a difference between padding and margin. To clear the difference between margin and padding, I am going to add some border. We will learn about the border property on our next sessions. For now, we are just going to clarify the difference between margin and padding. We can see that we have a P element and this border shows the area of this P element, that the box is the area of our P element. Now the padding values that we given is works for the inside of this area. If I remove all the padding and just give the 0 pixel on all direction, now we can see that we don't have any spaces between the text and this borderline. So to add the space between the block border and the content, we will use this padding property. So now I am going to give the 50 pixel value for padding on all direction. We can see that we have 50 pixel spaces on the all direction of our text content. Thus the space between this content and a borderline is called the padding. And let's go to the margin. The margin property is used to add a specific amount of white space around an element on the outside of the element. That means the margin values works on the outside of our element. Like we can see that the space that are outside of our box is the margin. So when I remove all the values for this margin to the 0 pixel, we can see that our text block is attached with our page default margin. This small space between our box and this page is a default value for our page margin. If you want to remove this space, we can use body, and on our body element we will give a margin to 0 pixel. So now we can see that there is no any spaces between our text box and the web page. So this margin property is used to give the spaces for the outside of any elements. So for now I am going to give the 30 pixel margin for all directions for our paragraph. Now we can see that the spaces on the all direction of 30 pixel had added as a margin. In this way, by using these various paragraph settings CSS properties, we can set and format our text blocks or any block elements or objects as per our requirement. That's all for today. We will come back soon with new session videos of CSS3. Until then, take care and goodbye.